Good morning, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. This is the start of Final Fantasy XIV, the movie, Part 9. Which means we have done 8 times, like, 12 hours of game so far. Like, a little less than that. I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, We're about to beat Heavensward. We've got like 2 more dungeons, no more trials. And so we are beating Heavensward and all the Astrologian quests in under 30 hours. Like, I thought the expansions would take longer than that. If the other expansions are like roughly the same size. Where is it? Matoya's Cave. Follow the cliff. If all the expansions are roughly the same size, like, that changes my estimates a lot on how long this playthrough is going to take. And since we're doing it 2 hours at a time, like, that might actually mean years off the time. Like, I know each expansion adds tons of content, but if we ignore most of it and just do main story and job quests, we can get through quite a bit of this. Heavensward, woo, it's fun. I think we're about to do my favorite dungeon. If I'm not mistaken, we're about to do the Great Gubal Library. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I think it has like this really cool boss. Ow. Being attacked by pierogies. Illusories. Like, out of all the dungeons I've been to, and I've only been through like half of Stormblood. Like, at this rate, we're about 20 hours away from where I've been. Just crazy, like, just to believe that by the summertime I'll be somewhere I've never been before. Alright, I'll stop delaying, I promise.
"'Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilzabad under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an aetheric converger."
Ah, yes, a device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies. After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
Matoya is the best mage. You're 100% right. It's extra satisfying to me that she looks exactly like my own mother.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the aetheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
When I was younger, I spent a lot of time playing Final Fantasy 1. And Matoya had the best song in the entire game, and so, like, I've got very fond memories of Matoya ever since the beginning of Final Fantasy. And so, like, this is all very emotional for me.
You were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Like, I'm getting all the nostalgia pings.
Not so fast. You don't expect that you can just waltz on in now, do you?
Matoya here gaslighting me just like old times. And we're gonna walk into my favorite dungeon. Even the brooms talk backwards. It's all so great. Right, straightforward broom. Let's sweeping love. Cool. Also a South Park reference. I'm disrespectful to dust. Can you see that I'm serious? The Great Library's guardian shouldn't pose any difficulty for a hero like you. But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well, then I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as an etheric arm. I'll put a pair of familiars at your disposal. One's Paroga, who will help you locate the tome. The other's that broom yonder. We'll let you into the library. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, boy. Greetings, good sir. I'm Broomsy, my lady's servant for some 50 years. May I say what an honor it is to serve you. I'm given to understand you wish to enter the Great Gubal Library. To find it, head east upon leaving this cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go and fetch my fellow familiar on the way to the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come meet me there. It'll be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. Weep, sweep, weep, sweep. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, lady there. At one point, like, Final Fantasy had like a vocal concert, like an orchestral vocal concert. It was like an opera. And it was like some of the most beautiful music I've ever heard in my life. You want to hear Matoya's theme, like, as fully intended. Look up the song, Au Palais des Verts. And you can, like, listen to that song in all its majestic majesty. It's so good. Ah, there were so many good songs on that album. I'm also partial to Journey and The Promised Land. that the library? Oh, it looks like a library. Good morning, Ada. How are you doing? This is such a good time. We're starting part 9 of my movie series. Get to hang out with my grandma, Matoya. Sorry, my mom. My kid's grandma. You love this dungeon for some reason? It's my favorite. For the boss alone. I honestly like the backwards talking brooms and the frogs that are called pierogies for some reason. Stand before the Great Gubal Library, one of Heidelin's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the exodus summers since. In all those years, its halls have welcomed not a coming of a single soul. Floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. But mine apologies, sir. Pay no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. You are doubtless eager to venture within my lady's tome. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. Am I going to trust run it? If that means solo, then yes. Ah, the frog is part of the party. He's the tank. I'm so happy. Never ran trust dungeons? Like, there's so many different terms for like the ways you can solo a dungeon. And I feel like trust means like it's a lot of like named NPCs. You don't mind playing with other players? I don't mind either. Actually, yes, I do. What am I talking about? I hate playing with other players. They all know what they're doing. And if we fail, it's always my fault. I mean, that said, I just never fail. Oh, I don't have any melees. Hey, I don't mind you. Yeah, I don't mind. I can't mind playing with the community. I almost said failing with the community, but we've never failed. Ooh. Speaking of failing, I must let the tank drop below half health.
Focus. Release.
Even got like voice lines. Neat. But yeah, like if I run with the community, or people who know what I'm doing and have already got the expectation that I'm not going to do great.
Focus. Release.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always a little too hard on myself. I do fine. As long as I'm having fun, I'm doing great. Yeah. It's a lot easier for me to have fun without, like, the pressure. And here's a good reason to, like, run solo. The rise of the Garlean Empire in the year 1522 of the 6th Astral Era led to significant changes in the structure of Garlean society. This is most evident in the adoption of titles which serve to indicate an individual's place in the social hierarchy. The following information was compiled to aid the informants within the empire and is yet to be verified. Royalty: Zos, the Emperor; Ye, member of the royal family in the line of succession. Ber, member of the royal family with no claim to the throne. Zos, Ye, were. Military: Van, Legatus; Toll, Tribunus Lata Clavus; Sas, Tribunus Angustic Clavus, or Prefectus Castrorum; Rem, Primus Pilus, or Pilus Prior. Whoa. Primi, or I can't remember any of the things I'm reading. Primi Ordines, or Centurion; Pier Optio, Desarius, or Decurion; Owen Duplicarius, or Legarnius; Specialist, non-chief engineer or engineer; Mal, Primus Medicus, or Senior Magitech Technician; Lux, Chief Medicus or Magitech Technician; Here, Senior Medicus or Senior Technician; Gen, Medicus or Technician. Yeah. None of those words were meant to be remembered in any way. It's just impossible. Livia was a sauce, if you remember right. It was definitely a little spicy. He'd be a sriracha, I think.
Away with you!
Gaius was a Van? Yeah, Gaius Van Belsar. Makes sense. Now, like, my question is that all, like, straight Latin? I never took a Latin class, and I kind of regret it. Because if you know Latin, like, you can figure out a ton of words you've never heard before. And it can be super useful. What's going on over there? Public officialis il dictator or principes senatus et consul praetor tribunus plebis aedilis or quaestar go censor a unknown air unknown dus lictor. Like, what am I reading here? This hierarchy extends to the general populace as well, though it is far less complex. The majority of the citizens bear the boss title, and there's a similar group which appears to be compromised of respected artisans who have adopted the Sen title. The On title is bestowed upon peoples of annexed territories and indicates that they lack even the most basic rights afforded to a citizen. However, many Garleans view this as an opportunity rather than a condemnation, as citizenship may be granted to those who have demonstrated exceptional skills, as well as those who have contributed 20 or more years of military service. Whew. Let's see, based on the Roman military, Centurion is the most common known of military rank. Yeah. Oh, this guy. He's gonna shove me off to my death. Gonna stand right in the middle whenever I can, I think. One of the best parts about loving this dungeon is that, like, if I lose, I won't be too upset. I'll just do the thing again. The fence keeps you on the platform. Ah, that's nice. Oh, wait. Hustle. Hustle. Everyone seems ready to go behind him. What are we doing? What is happening? I love that I'm not losing, but I still have no idea what's going on. Very exciting time for me. Up and know what is happening to you. Come on. Use Asuna on the leaders, on the leaden effect, in case I didn't notice. Astro's very busy, but fun healer to master. Yeah. I kind of assumed I could Astro out of that. I don't know, it felt just as easy to, like, hustle my way over there. The problem with playing, like, once every week, I always forget, like, where I put all my spells. Like, don't tell anyone in any trial, but, like, I legit don't know where, like, my Asuna was. I was actually really struggling to find my AoE heals, because they don't come up often in solo. Very chill music. I'm checking how much time I have. I'm like, did I spend too many times reading books? Like, no, I've got an hour and a half. Hey, Pierogi, don't die. Mental breakdown there. I was like, where's my AoE? Where's the gravity? Alright, obviously we're supposed to go that way, so we should go this way. Essences and permutations. The 6 nativities and myriad creation. The sparks of lightning ignites when it strikes, and thus fire is born. The heat renders to ash all it touches, thus the earth is born. The density of earth shuns and harbors cold, thus ice is born. The armor of ice melts away, thus water is born. The moistness of water mists and rises, thus wind is born. The gusts and sighs of wind gather in the clouds, and thus lightning is born. Chapter 2. 3 conquests, boundless and unwavering. Earth grounds lightning, water erodes earth, lightning boils water. The 3 submissions, timeless and unending. Fire is extinguished by wind, ice is melted by fire, wind is obstructed by ice. Man, like, if resistances mattered in any way in this game, that would be really cool information. I'm tethered to page 64. I don't know what that means. It probably loosely translates to my health being lost. Let's see, you're heading off to sleep, so have a good day. You too. Have a good sleeps. Though there is some debates as to whether or not Merylweeb Beflofisen and her League of Lost Bastards were the first Eorzeans to discover the Western continent, there is no denying that their navigational charts were instrumental in establishing major trade routes today. Now hold up. This library was sealed for many, many years. Like, it was Merylweeb here the entire time? How old is she? Moreover, the accounts from their expedition are widely regarded as both informative and entertaining. A particular note is their first encounter with Marmul Jah, as well as other indigenous peoples and creatures which seem curiously intent on their demise. These travel journals have since inspired a legion of explorers and treasure hunters who retrace the League's journey. Kenshin, thank you for the raid. Do you like my new raid jam? In spite of their numbers, the existence of a bleeding city of gold remains unconfirmed. Welcome everybody from Kenshin's raid. Were you guys playing Elite Dangerous, right? How's that going? You guys have been at it for a while. Clearly, you ought to be top of the space world by now. I don't know how Elite Dangerous works. I haven't been paying attention. Indeed, it's a good game. Takes forever to do stuff. As long as you're chilling with friends, right? Yeah, ribbit, says my pierogi friend. Anyway, for anyone unfamiliar with me, I'm Old Man Sugarheart. I'm a variety streamer, upload everything to YouTube. We're starting Final Fantasy the Movie Part 9. Part 9 in my series of 12-hour videos of the main story quest of Final Fantasy. And like, we're getting to the part where like I don't remember how things are done. Like, are these books important? Should I be fighting the books? You seem to be mostly ignoring this one. I am tethered. Take it, Froggy. Everybody's moving in? Okay. You wanted to set up a comment at ship? It's been 2 full days of setting up and you've not done anything yet. Rough. You're not doing like small, like, daily playthroughs either. You're doing like full beefy 8 hours. If I'm right. Alright.
Yeah.
Vulnerable, huh? Because of these guys, right? Come on, get wrecked. Gonna lurk while you get some food. Have a good stream. No problem. And thank you again for the raid. If anyone doesn't know Kenshin, he plays a lot of really fun, like, cozy games. Like, not cozy, but like low intensity. Like, you'll find him playing like American Truck Simulator or who was the fishing game? Call of the Angler or something like that? Oh my god. What's happening to my life? Why? Hank, get these things off me. Like, they hit me like twice. School of Fantastics. That sounds fantastic. Who's this cutie? Your head an owl? Would you please stop looking at me like that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Would you go targeting the healer? Like, the music for this dungeon's kind of jazzy. It reminds me of, like, Persona. Never beat any Persona games. Honestly, what I should have tried was Metaphor ReFantasio. I think I played a couple of bad games when I should have been playing that. There's a game coming out very soon, Expedition 33. Like, I've got the expectation that that game will be awesome. I'm not sure we're gonna play it though. Probably should. Like, I don't do many JRPGs. He says playing a JR or a JMMORPG. Oh, I was trying to put a dot on the treasure. That's not gonna work. Increase Bandle. Beauty is ephemeral, but it needn't be. My lady Amandine knows this well, the lovely creature that she is. Would that I had a genuine article in my keeping, but alas, I'll have to settle for a pale imitation. The vessel is not quite up to my usual standards, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say. I washed and anointed it as per instructions, then secured it to the bed with chains. Wouldn't want her to get any ideas above her station, oh no. Gods, just the thought of it is enough to get my blood pumping. I can hardly wait to welcome my beloved succubus into this world. Oh my. Wonder if 50 Shades of Grey is also in this section. Who to destroy first. Paige is probably a good choice. I'll take whoever I can get. Well, that's cool. Alright, he's down there. Fine. Gives me time to look for treasure. Master Matoya's throne is at the far end. I keep finding, like, accessories. Not a single, like, piece of armor. The tentacles, so many tentacles, and the sounds of the writhing on the bed. Oh, gods, it's just agony listening to its agony. I've made a terrible mistake. Sounds like the guy from 50 Shades of Grey, well, got what was coming to him. Okay, this isn't the dungeon I thought it was. Thought this was the dungeon with like the dolls at the end. You know the one I'm talking about, right? But it makes sense that the final boss of the library is a book. What is on my head?
Away with you.
Did I just screw everything up? Whatever that is, I dropped it on the tank. Okay, everybody seems to be running. Everybody's staying in the chain circles. The good thing about like running this with NPCs is they really seem to know what they're doing. Oh, am I touching all of these?
I shall make it.
I have my pride.
Like it's starting to get to the point where there's mechanics. Oh shoot. What am I doing? Do I not step on these?
I have my pride.
So close, we just need finish the book. Come on. Keep the tank alive a little longer.
I have my pride.
Finish him up. Yeah. Woo. We did it. We read a book. It was just as excruciating as I expected. I can... Whoa, what was that? Did it say I could accept the next job quest? So close. One more gem. Wonder... There's only one more dungeon in Heavensward. That's gotta be the one that opens it, right? Then we can talk to our girlfriend Hydaelyn again.
So this is the tome. Excellent. Let us take it to Master Matoya at once.
Whew, we did the thing. Oh, we hit level 65. As such, we could do a job quest, but I don't think they're available for me. You look in the upper left. Like, there are two quests listed there. There's, like, the main story quest. Then there's My Feisty Little Chocobo, and whenever I don't have a job quest to do, that's the one that pops up there. Okay, we gotta get to Matoya. Around the pierogies. They're level 59. I don't think they auto-target me anymore. Nope, they do. Whoop. Get me out of here. You were just on the edge of his range. Like there was something I was gonna do. Orange juice. Sipping on that scissor. I take it you found the tome. Well then, let's see it. There it is. Aye, this is it, alright. Must say, the experience brought back memories. Just like the old days, you still send people into the thick of danger as if it were nothing more than a mundane errand. But we were able to accomplish our task thanks to Perorogo. He is an eminently capable familiar, a creation worthy of the great master Matoya, and to simply witness him in action gave me a better understanding of arcane entities. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. Create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis Sua's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar. And a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed, shall we examine the tome?